Ah,
Oh, what are you doing down there?
I'm down here again. Help!
Oh, you drop your contact or something?
Yep, yep. Why is this not working? There we
No,
go.
ignore that. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Oh, well, hey, welcome
Yeah,
back,
back. Same bit from
and welcome,
last
welcome
time.
everybody for joining. Oh.
Yeah,
So, aside from obvious, we were doing so good. It was so flawless getting everything, our sound checks and everything done today,
yeah,
and we tripped to the finish line again. Not as
yeah.
bad as last week though, or last time. So,
Nah.
still doing all right.
Yeah, something's happening with my keybinds. I got to figure that out. Something is
Ah,
not running as administrator on my computer, which I'm the administrator, so it doesn't make sense.
hmm, that sounds computery.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
hey, it all
So,
works out. Oh, wait,
we hope.
first thing, do we sound okay?
Ah,
Because
yes.
always, it's the scarring from the MTV days of like all our audio things sound fine, and we were muted for 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
And everybody watching at home is just, oh, this is
Yeah.
interesting. What could they possibly be talking
Well,
about?
exactly. They're talking about something.
So, what have you been up to since? Because we totally missed that during the pre-show.
Oh yeah, yeah. Busy working on things. Finally got a semi good news on my solenoid, so that's coming along.
Link in the
Uh,
description, probably.
yeah. Well, no, not yet. It's not out yet, but
Don't,
yeah, set up shipping pathways and everything. And yeah, yeah. How about you? What you been up to?
been doing a lot of yard work stuff. Haven't even had
Yeah.
time to play with cars this last couple of weeks. And
Oh,
then,
that's a shame.
yeah, it is a pity, but hopefully it's going to be better. We got a lot of dirt exposed, and we're about ready to cover it up, and then things will be
Mhm.
cooler.
On the car? You exposed dirt on a car?
No, in the yard,
Oh,
the
okay.
place where the dirt lives.
Dirtland. Yes. He's got to cement over that. What do you need? What do you need dirt for? Cement,
Because dogs like it.
drain in the center. You can just hose it all down. Get some artificial
That
dirt.
seems really expensive too.
Not really. You just go, in front of a construction site. They're free because they're just there. You get one of those concrete mixers. The
Oh, the
trucks.
giant truck.
Yeah, you just take
Yeah.
it. Take it. I mean, it's a secret, right? It's just like the ducks in public parks. Those are free. You can just take them home. It's just like concrete mixers, free. You just
I
take
don't
it
think
home.
I don't think it's legal to steal ducks.
They're not stealing. Who do they belong to? Who do they? Yeah, they don't belong to
I
the
believe they're
city.
autonomous, right?
Yeah. So
Well,
you
do
just
they
take it.
consent?
They're ducks.
Yeah, I don't think they're sentient enough to consent. So
If
isn't
they
that like
follow you because you led them with a trail of frozen peas. Don't use bread. Bread's bad for ducks. Use frozen peas. If they follow you with frozen peas, then I mean they followed you. And it's your duck now.
I don't think we're qualified to give out legal advice on this channel. Please.
MergeMasters is not responsible for anything that you do. Legal disclaimer.
Yeah, don't tell us about your ducks either. Interesting.
Feed your ducks frozen peas. Don't feed them bread. So when you're having
So
those,
why frozen peas? I mean, those
'cause-
don't occur naturally.
it's the peas they digest better. It's actually better for their gut
But why frozen?
because they float. So they can just grab them from the top of the water instead of sinking to the bottom.
So I assume if you're trying to lead them home, do you unless you live in the water somewhere. I mean, I
might.
assume you live like more like land based, and so you would have to encourage them onto the land.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to start in the water, right? You find ducks in a pond, and then you got to
Often.
take them out of the pond, and you don't want two things of peas. That's just ridiculous. So you might as well just have one thing of frozen peas.
And so as they thaw, as you get closer to home, then it's okay,
Yeah.
and then they're more acclimated, and they don't get a brain freeze or anything like that.
Yeah. Or if you're having like one of those clandestine spy missions and you got to talk with like a secret operative and you're feeding ducks in a pond sitting on a bench, you feed them peas because the bread will cause the ducks to possibly die. And you don't want a
Well,
bunch
wouldn't
of
you
dead
want that so you don't have witnesses?
No, because then the thing is ducks are cool. They don't talk about stuff. But other people
Oh,
will
so
see there's a bunch of
they're
dead
cool.
ducks.
They're cool.
Yeah, ducks are
All right.
cool. Yeah, that's why you can take them from parks. Simple. It's just basic math.
I don't think the fact that ducks aren't snitches doesn't mean you can just take them up, pick them up and take them home.
No, you don't pick up. You lead them home with the trail of peas. Yeah.
Anyway, so to our viewers who came in here for more Nerf-related topics and not stealing wildlife from public parks.
No. Liberating wildlife.
Enticing wildlife from public parks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Should we just start over? Can we go back to the starting soon screen?
Yeah, here we go. Here.
We're
back.
Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. Sorry we're late. We had some really weird crap going on here.
We were talking about ducks.
So if we have the whole conversation backwards, does it go away?
Possibly. Wait, can I turn this?
Okay, can you cut that and put it in some kind of editing thing? Play it backwards. Do we have the technology to do that?
Right this second? No.
Have we wasted enough time to where people are here?
Yeah.
And we can tell them about like actual pertinent information.
Oh, I mean,
sure,
like where to get ducks? That's pretty pertinent.
No. I don't think anybody was expecting ducks. Do we need to change the episode title to something about ducks?
With ducks. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we can actually talk about other stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it is my. There we go. Look at me.
Oh wait, speaking of which, I forgot to update the title. This is embarrassing. Title doesn't match the thumbnail.
Oh.
We'll fix it in post. Everything will be great.
Do it now. Fix it now. Do it live.
I don't know how. Here,
update 6.
There we go. You talk about sign up sheets.
Yeah.
Sign up sheets, everybody. And I'll work on trying to update this. How do I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, see, Blaster Show's got it. Instructions were very clear. He's being trailed by ducks. So.
Perfect. Ducks are cool, man, aren't they?
Yeah. Make sure no one can see. Okay. So, here is the sign-up thing, which no one else can see right now. And I will make it available to people in a moment. So, just so everyone's aware, how sign-ups are going to work, it's first come, first serve. And if you want to talk about your blaster, you click on the thread on this page, which will be visible to you in a moment. So if let's say you want to talk about your blaster on May the 2nd for next week's stream, you click on the thread here, and then you type in your name, which you can't see. Can I move that up? No. Can I move this? Hang on. I have technology. And yep. And then you would type in your name. Yeah. And so that would be like Friday, and then just please only pick one day. If you have multiple blasters, we'll get to you all at once. Can I not hear you, Nathan?
No, I'm just muttering to myself because something terrible happened. Everything went away, and now I got it all back. Everything's super cool and great and wonderful over here. Don't worry about it.
Everything is fine.
Nothing is ruined.
Everything is fine. Why am I so small? There we go. Okay. Oh, my necklace. There we go. Okay. Yes. So, you click on one day. If you like, say you have multiple blasters, we'll give you you're gonna have a little bit longer time slot, but we're roughly aiming for about 15 minutes a person to talk about their blasters on one of the days. So, if you can't make any of the stream days, time zones, whatever, responsibilities, capturing ducks, you can always send us a video of the overview of your blaster, or if you can't do that, we can always just be your state mandated hype man, and go over your build log the best we can.
We're not actually working with the government.
Are we?
No. So lowercase s, just to make it legal. And we're already pushing our luck as it is with the duck thing.
What do you mean?
Let's try to...
Who mentioned anything about ducks? You're not a cop, right? You got to tell me if you're a cop.
That's right. Well, I have 0 of them to give. Carry on.
Carry on. Okay. So, yeah. So now I should be able to. I should be able just to do this live. Give people permissions. I don't think anyone's seen anything that they're not supposed to see.
Perfect.
And yep. All right. So that sign up thing. Sign up is live. So if you, yep, it is now live. Everyone should be able. MergeMasters are the only people that are able. Or MergeMaster participant 25 are the only people that see it. Just so they could easily sign themselves up. And I said it's first come first serve. We're gonna have 9 people a day maximum. And yeah, pick whatever day you want, and then sign yourself up on that. We'll go over this again later in the stream. But yeah.
Yeah, this is basically just an introduction in order to make it live right now for the benefit of those who chimed in early.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll go through everything a bit more. What do you call it? A bit more concisely at the end of the show as well, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
But yeah. Here, at least we're officially live, and if you're watching right now and you are a participant, you can jump in now and get a foot in the door for the position or the time slot that you want to get into.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's for the actual times itself. It's just about a 2-hour stream. That's what we're going to be aiming
Hopefully.
for.
Hopefully, we're not very good at that.
Knock on wood. And if you have a specific, it's like, oh, I only have like a half hour here. Just let us know. Otherwise,
yeah, we're in like the first part of the stream or the latter end, just so we can kind of coordinate everybody accordingly.
Yeah, keep it easy. But we're going to be pretty fluid when it comes to that. So it's yeah.
We're not really a tight ship we're running here. We can kind of.
No, we already have our first sign up.
However we need.
Wizard builds. There we go.
Oh,
Wizard
nice.
builds on Saturday. Cool. Yep, that's all you gotta do. Just put your name.
Cool.
Boom. You're locked in, and then that's just how we see it. It's the first 9 people that sign up for each day. Yep. All right. So going into the last update before the end of the competition. Yeah. We got some people moving around. Vile had to flee to Europe.
Again?
You know, yeah,
legal reasons.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm having
Gets them every year.
Yep.
Is he gonna come back with a different name again?
Possibly. I'm having Krigin. I can't pronounce his name correctly. Phonetically, it looks like Krigin. There's a proper
yes.
Yeah, there's a proper pronunciation, and I know I'm not doing it.
I've heard like crying or something.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
I'm terrible at pronouncing things too.
Yeah, but he's I already talked with him because Vile's going to beat him and make Vile do squats. Yeah, lots of squats.
Huh.
But yeah, so
that sounds like a reference.
It's an exercise. Up, down.
Is that a European joke?
No. It's what he does on his stream. He has a redeem to make him do squats.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I learned a thing today.
You learned a thing.
Been kind of a slow day.
You learned many things. You learned what not to feed ducks. You learned ducks are free, like concrete mixing trucks. It's good times. So Blaster Arms.
Yeah, it's been a weird day.
Starting with
so stayed in bed.
Nah, never. Then you would have learned all the neat knowledge. But yeah, so starting with I guess
less trouble too. Blaster Arms.
You only get in trouble if you get caught.
It's mandatory, I understand.
Yeah, he got the Maverick. I mean, and he just did a quick choppy chop, quick sticky stick, a splash of tactics.
There's
try.
a whole lot of onomatopoeias going on.
Oh yeah, a little clicky click.
But
yeah, a lot of onomatopoeias. Some paint. Why? I mean, where's the paint like the painty paint onomatopoeia? That was the only thing I was slightly disappointed in. But
Because that's more of a verbing verb and not an actual automatopoeia.
like a whoosh, whoosh. Or in my case, how do you make the sputter sound of a spray can? When it spits out a giant chunk of condensed paint, and you go, "Oh, why did it do that?" It's like,
Anyway, I
yeah,
wouldn't know how to spell that though.
yeah,
Hey, anyway, actual
yeah,
updates.
yeah. So yeah, real updates. Box. It's a nice box. Send is a 3/16 short. I guess we'll allow it. 3/16 off. Oof.
Yes, there's no requirement on having the box be the right size as long as the actual blaster measurements are the right size.
Exactly. But yeah, so he's measuring all the box length. Box length looks good, and it fits. And there it is.
And it looks good sitting there.
Looks good.
I do like the addition of the Night Finder muzzle to kind of fill in the area, because when it was just the Baron and Maverick grip, there's kind of that big dead space up front, or big void. And then the Maverick slide kind of filled in the gap, but then, dropping what appears to be the Night Finder muzzle in the bottom. I don't know if there's any actual mechanical stuff, if there's going to be a light that goes in there or anything cool, but it looks nice filling in the spot. It makes everything look intentional, gives a lot more better proportions overall. And no, I like Barons. It's always weird seeing Barons right side up because I like seeing them upside down, and so when it's up here, it's almost like, oh, somebody put a handle on a Baron. That's a cool idea. And not realizing, well, that's kind of how it's supposed to be. They just put a actual hand-sized handle on it.
Yeah.
But just the blaster is just a very brick, and the handle is just stick. So it's like brick with a stick on it.
Brick with
and
a
so
stick.
being able to fill in that extra void up front and to do it tastefully is really quite an accomplishment. So
yeah, no, I like it. It looks good. The only thing we need to make sure we have, and I'll message Blaster at Arms on this, and that's what I'm going to be doing tonight and tomorrow, is make sure, just to be a bit of a stickler for the rules, we just need to we need something to see it firing.
And obviously there's no reason to believe it wouldn't, but just for the consistency of some people are building weird stuff. Terran's sword last year as kind of an example of just making sure, yes, it is an actual blaster. It looks like a blaster, pews like a blaster, I'd imagine, but just to be consistent with the rules, everybody has to provide evidence that it's working.
Exactly, yeah. And then, if you want, this could be the glamour shot, or you could have other glamour shots, but
Yes, now is the time.
Yeah. Now all photos that you want to use for the voting and everything will need to be uploaded by Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. EDT, which is, I know that's a little confusing, but we go to the schedule. MergeMasters ends in 3 days. It says 11:59 GMT, but that's global mean time. So I was just converting it.
So yeah, it's weird only because since it is a international competition, that way it gives a global standard of when to start, when to stop. That way people in Bangladesh aren't like, well, I don't know what the time is in Idaho. It's just like, well, base it off of, a global standard, and then everybody else, some people might end up with a couple hours into the next day, and some people might be a few hours shy of. And so it's weird, but honestly, I'm not going to make that big of a deal out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, whenever Caster pulls the keys on the login stuff for being able to update, that's when it's going down.
Yeah.
Which effectively is what, like 6 o'clock your time in the evening. So it's
3:59.
Not like you're gonna be sleeping.
3:59 my time. I'll be up for at least an hour by then. Maybe.
Probably. So if you're groggy and you might not get it right away, so you might be able to squeeze in an extra 10 minutes if you're careful.
Yeah. No. Well, actually, I was going to announce this stream. I'm gonna on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming at least the final hour of the competition. Anyone getting in the last minute.
And we had a couple very, very, very last minute ones last year, as I recall.
Yeah, we had someone like 2 minutes before.
Yeah, basically just tripping on their face and sliding across the finish line in time. Still worked out all right, but yeah.
I've been there. I had a term paper due in my master's degree, and the professor was like, "It's got to be in at this time in my office," and he was closing the door because it was technically 10 seconds after the allotted time, but he was closing the door, and I just like juggernauted Kool-Aid Man my way through the door and put the paper on his desk and walked out without saying anything. I think I gave him a concussion because the door hit him, but
Oh,
it's academia, man. It counted.
geez. You could have at least apologized on your way out.
Nah, I had another paper that was late. I had to go.
And how did you abuse that that teacher?
I just put it in the
sounds like a story
Dropbox.
for another time.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
plead the fifth.
real quick before we move on,
Yeah.
while we're still talking about Blaster at Arms, thank you, Blaster at Arms, for the kind words about the competition in your last episode of Foam After Dark with bots. I enjoyed that, and actually hearing basically saying, hey, it's better than last year's, which is great. That's our goal. We're not
our goal.
perfect. We are not aspiring for perfection, but if we can just make it better than last year's, we're already making plans for next year to improve the little issues we had this year. So thank you very much for noticing and mentioning it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, no, it's appreciated, man. And as we said, was it 10% less technical difficulties?
I think we ended up settling for 5. I think we started with 10, but then we had a couple bad weeks, and so we had to
5%
make our standards more realistic.
So we're to keep going down, but we're never gonna hit 0. Because we don't want to make people feel bad. We got to make show that we're still human. So we got to make mistakes.
So we have to hold ourselves back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
maintain
we're doing.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, who's next?
Who is next? Let's see. So yeah, Lester Arms. So Viles UK. Next we have 360i. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
The celebrated the pickle.
The pickle. Yes. Correct size. Nice little money shot. Sandwich with pickles. Yeah. I think he finished this last time. Like the last stream.
Yeah, no, we haven't had much to say the last couple of times except for, hey, still looks good.
Still looks good.
Congratulations on getting your homework done so quick.
Yeah. Cloudy, I hear that's Golden Corral's new slogan. Yep.
Gosh, it's been a long time since I've been there.
No, I enjoy not having food poisoning.
Years. I enjoyed their clam chowder a lot of years ago. That's all I remember.
Fair. But yeah, it's
Anyway,
it's a good blaster. He was a strong competitor last year, and it looks like another strong competitor this year. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, don't underestimate its size. That's the whole goal of the class. So
Exactly. This is the tiny class. And next we got there's another guy who finished his homework early.
yeah, some people just wander into school late, complete 3 whole assignments.
Yeah.
In record time, and then just leave without saying anything else.
And other people give their professors a concussion, turning in their thing last minute. It's all good either way.
We accept everybody for the most part.
Exactly.
Except jerks.
Don't be a jerk. But yeah, no, it looks good. I mean, we said this last time. Looks good.
Our second big shock.
Yeah, fits within the box constraints.
Or I guess, no, technically that's the Talon, wasn't it? Not the Big Shock.
Yeah.
Or was that Big Shock with Talon parts? Gosh, I can't remember. Nope, that's...
If only there was a build log where we can go back in time.
Okay. Yep, Talon-based. That's right.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good.
Sorry for getting sidetracked. Just
No, it's fine.
I seem to recall last time we did kind of revel in the fact that we had so many blasters starting with the same base blasters for integration.
Yeah. Oh, that's the. I mean, this is the other thing. No one is required to do this, but I would greatly appreciate it if people would list what blasters they used, and if there's any specialized hardware. That's mainly more like flywheels and stuff, but If you have any unique hardware in the inside, just kind of give us a list. Give a little bomb, bill of materials.
But yeah,
Uh,
all the I guess modifications or whatever, all the information you can give us in your build log is beneficial because that's what you're also kind of judged with or judged against or whatever
mm,
from everybody else. The more information you can put into your advertisement, basically, the better your odds for whoever you're trying to um, get to vote for you, I guess.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
just have, here's a picture of a thing I built versus here's all this information about this thing I built and all the stuff that went into it, all this other, so the fancier your pictures are and the more information you can give us and post on there and everything, and you're basically trying to sell the blaster to the voters. And so the better job you can do with that, the better off you're going to be when the voting comes down. So more information, more
yeah.
pictures, awesome.
More power. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. So I mean, yeah. So Prickly hasn't updated since last time as well, but it was in
Surely he's put
primer.
more primer on by now.
More primer than blaster. But yeah, it's I mean, I love the profile, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming he's gonna finish this. Maybe it's
Gosh,
gonna
I'm
come
hoping
up, and
so.
if it doesn't, then it's all good. But yeah,
There has been a few people kind of comment about kind of going out concealed, basically like not posting all the final stuff until the very last minute, just so
yeah.
it's more of a wow factor kind of a thing. So I'm hoping he didn't give up right, in primer.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, he has his other. This is his second entry, yeah. So it's he has his other one which is completed, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm hoping we see both. What I would
Got a
also
couple of days.
recommend, just because life happens, maybe don't wait till Wednesday. Maybe do it Tuesday night. You know, you don't want to go. Okay, uh, ah, fair. All good, Prickly. Well, if you do get a chance to
Oh, shoot.
if you do get a chance to finish it, um, at some point, I want to see pictures because I really love the profile, man. But no worries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
life is a thing,
life is
unfortunately.
thing. You gotta have the primary for Maryland Mayhem. I don't think. Yeah, and then the General Strife, but also hasn't been updated for a bit. But
Well, I
yeah,
think he got it. I think that one's all done, isn't it? I remember the pictures of it sitting in the box, or was it just
no,
shy of being?
this is the last picture.
Well, then what am I thinking of?
Ah, what are you thinking of? Hang on, let me reach
Something
your
else,
brain.
apparently.
No. I don't know. There's so many Studebakers in there.
So many. No, it wasn't. Because didn't he? He had the stock attachment, and then didn't he have the
That's
foldy
the last
stock?
picture.
Who am
Maybe.
I thinking of that added the foldy stock?
Well, I will go through it. Maybe we'll see.
Apparently, we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Gosh, the suspense is killing me.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. As I said tonight, I'm gonna reach out. And it's when I reach out, it's no pressure. I'm just going. Hey, just want to make sure. Maybe you did it. You just forgot to post.
That's a thing that does happen.
It is. I wrote a whole
I forget
dissertation.
crap all the time.
I wrote a whole dissertation and forgot to submit it to the board. That was the thing. Yes. Yeah. So if we will see. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, we will see. But yeah, that's all for the compact. If and then yeah, so we'll go or no minigration. So yeah, we'll go to compact. Ooh, we got someone who just updated 52 minutes ago. All right. And also, if you noticed, obviously the last update stream, I learned to click full view when going through the Discord stuff so we get it on bigger picture.
Yeah, just because it's in a nice big picture where you see doesn't mean that everybody else gets a nice big picture
Exactly.
as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, quite a few updates since last time.
Oh yeah.
Been kind of exciting seeing the last few came in over the last couple of days.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. So we saw this work last time. Yep, that was the 19th. And then we'll Yeah.
We're
So we
getting
saw this one.
getting into gap filling and primering, and yeah, the weird issue of the weird rubbery horns that they had to deal with.
Oh. Yeah, so did some 3D modeling with hyperdrive solid. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the hyperdrive solenoid's out of stock because shipping. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
Hello.
Yeah. Let's see. So no picture update. Saying epoxy sculpt smooth. Oh yeah. So it's a little epoxy sculpt, smoothed it. Tomorrow primer. Another weekend off. Oh, so you took another weekend off. Some dedication.
This is a nice one that's nice to see with the all-in-one color. Once the primer goes on, it really ties those shells together and blends everything in.
Oh
That was cool.
Yeah.
Especially having all those little names and details all filled in and smoothed over.
Yeah, I mean that's already looking like one piece, so nice. It's very nice. Then we got some
Come hang out.
yeah, a little was that vinyl lettering? Lettering?
Yeah, looking like it.
Yeah. Wanderer's Lullaby. Ready for paint?
Old
I don't know.
face.
I like face barrel things, shrouds. They make me happy. That's very cool. Yeah.
That was kind of fun to see that kind of come to fruition. I believe at the very first it was I hope I can make this work and we'll see. And sure enough, we got it.
Yeah, they made it work. I mean, I'm always a sucker for any like more organic-y looking things, and can't get more organic than dragon scales. So yeah, that's coming along really nicely.
Well, it's amazing how well the Recon grip, which is not organic-y at all, and the stock bits, everything just kind of ties in just very very naturally. It's just like a very good blending of the more dragony, scaly stuff and the very sci-fi grip and internal parts and stuff like that. So no, it's very well done.
Yeah, it's smooth. It looks really nice. It's all coming together.
You're gonna get up here? Okay, you get up if you want. There you go. Just gotta be easy for a second. Oh no, you stole it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go. Mike's good. We good here? Cool. All right. Good job, Poppins. All right. Watch the show.
So paint's done. Prepping for clear. First time doing any sort of dry brush. Happy with the results. Results look good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you start picking out the details, that really started to come together.
Oh yeah. That's so nice. It's a weird combo, and I do like it, Grim. It's such a good. It's so good. Yeah, I like the vinyl lettering.
I like the kind of two-tone blue and everything too.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. No, it's
good girl. You enjoy your nap.
It's coming along together very. Very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to expect when we first started seeing the first pictures of this one, but no, the results kind of speak for themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean we both said we've never seen anyone modify or integrate the Dragon Blasters before.
Well, I've not seen anybody do anything, so it's kind of a bold move going from zero to a very well done integration.
Oh yeah.
So good work.
Like that blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Waiting for motor screws.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks great. Oh, I can't wait to see it all put together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a good one to see, with the muzzle put on and, the trigger and all the internal stuff, little incidental stuff installed as well. Really good.
Oh yeah.
Nice looking.
Nah, it's come along really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, so want to put it all together. Hopefully you get your motor screws. Amazon does have them, but you got to buy like 100. But you can. I've gotten same day shipping for those. But yeah, yeah, it's all there. I want to see it put together. I want to see it put together.
Well, you got a couple of days still.
Yeah. All right. So next we have Alec.
Xander.
Alexander. And then we have. Let's see. So, I think.
Yeah, I believe the last. You okay? What's going on?
Oh, Poppin's freaking out, man.
Just trying to get comfortable.
There
you go. That's nice. That's good, girl.
Okay.
Like the extra little cutout there for the third barrel.
You gotta have the third slot. Two's just not enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think did they work out the I know they were having some issues with the cover.
That turned into other issues where the cylinder doesn't line up with the
plunger
tube from combining the two internals, and so that was the last update I saw. But I think they posted something here either today or last night or something that I hadn't seen yet.
Well, I mean, apparently he's in primer, so he must have fixed it. He just accidentally forgot to take parts out before he started primering, but hey.
Oh, that's right. The cylinder release button got painted over.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No picks again. Colors down. The loose cylinder cover. Handle scales. You can't. Won't have a moving plunger tube, but if it has to fire, as long as it fires, and if you have the linkage all set up.
Yep, that's really all we care about for technical purposes.
Yeah.
You can always come back later and iron out details.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I want pictures. I get it. You're scrambling. I want pictures. But I can't wait to see it. I assume we're going to get the pictures by at least in 3 days. So
here's hoping.
Yeah. Looks good, though. Looks good. Okay, next we got Mystic.
Yes. He was just in primer.
There we go. Yeah, where were we? We were at the 20.
Yeah, I think we just got the wiring pictures last time.
Yeah, a bit of the wiring and the mouse board. Oh, we got a little video.
Don't freak out. I'm just trying to roll you over.
Does it work?
There you go.
Does it work?
There you go. There.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice. So
this is the one with the switchable firing modes, correct?
Yeah, it's using a car blinker switch.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know there was a bit of a mix-up last time.
Yeah. Voltmeter in the back. It's nice. Oh, we got some firing.
I like the fidlocks.
I do like the fidlocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming...
And those look like they're stuck right into the blaster shell, which I've thought about doing, but I wasn't sure if there was any kind of a reason to not do that. But
you just need a flat surface. They need to be the tallest piece.
Yeah.
So that flat surface like that is perfect. And yeah, it looks really good. I think those are the ones he won last year from me.
Oh, hey, that'd be cool.
World. So yeah. I love in the profile. I'm always a sucker for integrated like holstering. Mm-hmm. It's like, where are you gonna put the blaster? It looks cool, looks awesome. Where you gotta put it somewhere. You can't just carry
you put it right there.
time.
You don't want to stuff that in a holster and hide the pretty lines.
Exactly.
You just glue it to your belt.
Well, magnet to it belt. But how does it work?
That is an excellent question. I'm not going to discuss the legal ramifications of magnets based on our current patterns today.
Nah, I'll be fine. You put a magnet inside a pea, and then you can stick your
You put
ducks.
a magnet inside a duck, right?
No, you put the magnet inside the pea. The duck eats the pea. Then you can stick the duck to the concrete mixing truck, so you can
Oh, no,
take all
no.
at
That's how you get
once.
your ducks in a row.
Exactly.
You just make sure your magnets are backwards and you just stick your ducks together.
Yep. Yep. It's all
Perfect.
coming together.
The ducks
Yep. Everything.
with the
Ducks,
magnets in them.
concrete truck. Yep. Magnet ducks. Completely safe. Nothing can go wrong. Yeah, he's closing up the gaps. He doesn't think he's going to keep his the Maverick slide. But
Which that was a tough decision.
yeah,
It could have gone either way.
A lot of progress today. Nice little select fire switch.
Yeah. Interesting
Yeah.
little cap on the front end there for the
What is
muzzle to
that?
stick through.
What is that cap?
It looks like
It's
it's
just
just a fabricated something.
Piece of pipe, piece of ABS.
Yeah, but
Pipe
the
or
flat
something.
part I think it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's from. Does it looks yellowish enough to be in strike, but I don't know if it's actually
Oh, the cover. I was thinking like, what's the actual barrel?
gotcha. I assume the barrel was just something stuck to the end of the your little solenoid motor cage box
Mm.
thing. Anyway, hopefully
Yeah.
we'll get those kind of details added later.
Yeah. Ah, that profile. It is just the Judge Dread Blaster. It's so nice.
I'm definitely putting that on my list of things to do.
Yeah, he is the law. Going into primer. Very nice.
Boy, down to crunch time at this point. We're not in paint already. It's going to be close.
Mystic one. This is for mailing only. Mailing only Mystic one. Says it right there.
What the post office don't know won't hurt them. Maybe they'll just leave one of those nasty little notes on your door.
Don't use our boxes.
Guys, stop it. Stop using our boxes.
Yeah.
Signed USPS.
Yeah, the boxes are just like ducks. You can just take them. It's all good. Yeah, no, that's
With
coming along.
keys and magnets.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to keep adding on, but it's coming along. It's smooth. Just with that first layer of paint down, it just looks like one piece, which is great.
Which is funny because it was mostly all in-strike yellow to begin with, aside from the grip and a few little vortex details. So it was already pretty cohesive.
Yeah,
But yeah, throwing the first coat of primer on there is just like, oh, yeah, nope, that really did it. Just really ties everything together more than it was already.
Oh yeah.
So
No, it's coming along
that's
nicely.
exciting.
Clowny, you gotta call a neighbor to pick up that extension spring. Clowny dropped
dang.
Clowny dropped an extension spring.
Gosh, that sucks. I do that in my garage here, and it's just gone. There's just so much crap kicking around that.
You gotta get I have a magnet stick, and then I just wave it around and hope for the best.
Your wand.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. It's a 4-foot wand, like a retractable wand with a magnet that can hold 15 pounds.
I was gonna say I've got one of those at work, but it don't hold 15 pounds.
It has electromagnet. It actually takes a lipo.
Oh, geez.
I-
Wow, that'd be kind of fancy.
Yeah. The only problem is it can also break things like electronics, and it can rip stuff out of the walls. So you gotta be careful. But you will
Interesting.
find your spring.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
and leave a path of destruction behind you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the path of where the spring is. It's fine. Yeah. Magneto Leviosa. Exactly. All right. So that's Mystics.
Mr. Peep.
This one, Mr. Peep has moved to Gulliver, and I forgot to delete that. So
Oh,
that's
that's
on
right.
me.
That dang muzzle.
Yep. So we will go on to so Bludgeon, very late second entry.
Yeah, I'm hoping more happens here.
Yeah. He said he had some
We
extra
got
pieces.
just this little teaser and not a whole lot else yet, and it's like,
But he also only gave himself 12 days to get it done. So
oh, it's still. I mean, was it Twisted? Did 3 of those in a week each?
yeah,
So
But
it is possible, but I'm curious if this was just a teaser to mess with us, or if there's a. I guess that's flywheel cage, isn't it?
Yeah, some sort of flywheel cage. Enhance. Is that,
Well,
yeah.
it counts.
Yeah. We'll see. Be cool if we got this one done too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then even though it's been a little bit, I'm still just gonna anyone that's finished, we're just gonna go over again. But yeah, we got Better Called Surges. Springer that was that the flywheel that is a Springer. I still love it. I die inside when I look at it because I'm a flywheel guy. But the sheer fact of having fake flywheels,
the efforts, the length of effort.
Yeah, I mean, Masters, not even fake flywheels. Where's the other picture? And then fake
the one with the
wired motors
that are fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're really committing to the bit.
Yeah.
Which is part of the fun.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love it. And it's a nice profile. And then it's just you're getting 154. You're getting a nice little sidearm. And then that's the internals for anyone who missed it last time. And it's just good.
Oh yeah.
It's clean. It looks good. It's it hits.
Oh yeah,
it
first
hits
glance and probably second glance, or even third, you just assume, oh, that's a nice little grip swap on the Maxim. Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, converted to the knockout internals with the B car and the fake flywheels, the fake motors, and everything else, and keeping it mag fed, and that's a hoot.
Yeah, nah, it's good. It's good. I'd
We
love
gotta
to
keep
see.
everything fun. Keep it fun. Keep it silly.
I'd love to see a second one with the same grip, but he left it as a flywheeler. So you have two identical blasters, both with the both of the was it knockout handle?
Yeah, I think it was a knockout.
Yeah, both with the knockout handle, and then it's just one is a single shot, and the other one is a flywheel. And then you switch them around. You do the shell game. Which one's which? What's gonna happen?
No, wearing both on the field, so nobody knows if they're gonna get hit with the. Of course, I guess flywheels would be hitting about the 150 too.
Yeah, those flywheels would hit about the same. You just never know. Yeah, that's a great little blaster. And then I think we had one more that finished. Was it Drunkle? Nope, wasn't Drunkle. It was Twisted. There we go.
There we go. Yep.
No, it was two more that finished. Twisted and Prickly for this one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Prickly finished a long time ago. That's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bullpup thing going on in that group.
Oh yeah. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice little bullpup. What was this made out of again? Hang on, I gotta go back in time. This was. What is that?
That's a CETA.
Oh.
It's an early CETA. But I think they ended up just using the rail of the CETA. And I think is that the knockout grip? Or no, they went with the the wrap.
Is that the Swarmfire grip? No, that's
16.
Yeah, we'll go back in time again.
I think we had this discussion before, and it's actually in the text somewhere.
Oh wait, yeah, we got to read. Reading.
Readings for nerds.
Let's see. Pretty final strife handles filed, roughly glued in. Strife handle? Oh well, it's because he put it on the strife. Words.
Oh,
I don't see it in there. But yeah, it's
Regardless, it looks nice.
It does look nice. Looks nice. It fits in the box. What am I doing? I forgot to hit full view.
Oh, I can almost see it now.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Scrap parts from the build. Yeah, the paint's nice. I like the little paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little vault
Yeah,
meter,
nice little subtle two-tone.
little firing demo. Very little. It's like the little pocket blaster. I mean, that's kind of the point of this competition. But yeah,
Yeah, ideally.
nice little pocket blaster.
Whoa, 2 thumbs up in the same video.
Oh, two
Nice.
thumbs up. He's being generous with those thumbs up. Yep, we got the
That's like
measurements
thumbs up
photos.
sandwich.
Yeah, looks good. Nice little blaster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow, he finished that a month ago.
Gosh, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like this 3-month competition's taken 3 months.
Feels like we've been doing this half the year.
At least a quarter.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And people
And
wanting
then-
us to do like 2 or 3, like every quarter?
Nah,
I don't think I have the energy for that.
ain't no one got time for that.
Well, I'm sure somebody probably does, but
Yeah, so next, speaking of bullpups, we have Prickly's bullpup.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. This is the...
yeah, the double maxim.
Yeah. The long shot stock thing.
Mhm.
Or brace, I guess it would be. Not stock. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
terminology.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some stigma in there of like, this much is a stock and this much is not a stock, and if you do it this way, it's technically something else. And I don't know, it's a thing that it's a bookend for your blaster.
Yeah. But it's come along. Yeah, it came along nicely. What was that? Just a little video. That was. Oh, he did a magnet battery tray. Yeah, it's all coming back to me again. His wiring setup.
Primer upon primer upon primer.
Yeah, the prickly primer. That's what he do. It's just another nice little.
It sounds like Clowny just found his spring. It was just
Hey!
gifted to him from the heavens.
Nice.
Nice.
Skyrim physics.
I don't know who you're
indeed.
praying to, but apparently it seemed to work. So
It's no, Clowny. It's Oblivion physics now with the new re-release of Oblivion remastered. But yeah,
that sounds like a reference.
Elder Scrolls.
Sure.
Fair enough. But yeah, nah. I like it. It's like I said. I said this a couple of times. It's I don't like bullpups, but I like this. And I said that about pretty much every bullpup in this thing. Yeah,
It's almost like we have a whole competition full of talented people making cool things.
Crazy. Extremely talented people making awesome things. It's just it's great because that can be both a sidearm, a primary. It's whatever you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's. Did he ever do an FPS shot? Let's see, maybe here.
I don't think he put it over a crony.
Did you ever chrono this, Prickly? I saw you talk in chat. I'm curious.
You open your mouth, now you're accountable to answer questions.
No, he didn't say anything about FPS.
Yeah, I seem to recall it might have just been speculation, but was aiming for 200 plus, which is probably pretty realistic.
Yeah,
starting at 200 or
with the built-in
150.
B car which is just chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you gotta do nowadays. It's good. I love it. Did it with Wars, hitting between 130 160. Okay.
Very inconsistent right now. So it sounds like you just got to do a little bit more dialing in. But hey, it's functional, and that's all we expect.
Yeah, functional looks great.
Like I said, all you got you can prove to us that it works, and then you can go on your own and open it back up and dial it in and adjust stuff if you need. And so.
The cage spread apart. Yeah. Oh yeah, the B car they make things so accurate. It's so nice. But yeah, let's see. Is that?
I do have to say, going on a weird B car tangent real quick. I think it was it the new X-Shot poorly named blaster that they called the it's got a B carb, but they called it like a roller muzzle or a roller barrel or something. And I thought, ooh, that's actually a lot cooler name than an acronym that's kind of a backronym forced, somewhat related. It's a SCAR, but it's bearing, so now it's a bearing SCAR, so it's a B car, and instead of just calling it a roller muzzle. And it's like, man, your marketing team was really on the ball this time. Good job.
Yeah.
So hopefully that catches on a little bit better.
Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. No, agreed. Different names. I agree with you, Primate. That the grip is just nice. It didn't look comfortable until I saw Prickly hold it in the video, and then I'm like, no, that makes sense. It looks comfortable.
Well, and is that 2 or 3 regulator grips we've seen this year in entrant blasters?
I don't know.
So I think we've already covered one, and I can't remember who did it, but it seems like there's a couple that've popped in.
Oh yeah,
which is nice.
Oh yeah, we've been seeing some unique blasters, some stuff that we don't normally see, which is it's nice.
That's what we're hoping to push people into with
Crazy.
The weird parameters of the competition. Was like, here, build something cool, but it has to be this shaped.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do? But yeah.
Something cool.
Yeah, that's everyone for Compact, which is it's turned out really, really nice. Really nice. And now
the big one.
The slugfest. That is.
Yeah, that's where everybody, all the action is.
So we'll start with Adam. Go to.
Oh, we got an update from him again?
I don't know. Did we?
Yeah,
today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that must have been in the last few minutes because I did not see that yet.
Yeah, 6 minutes after stream started, and then 12 minutes before.
Oh.
So it didn't.
We were definitely committed to other things at that point.
Oh yeah. So didn't end up doing an emblem. Said 100% complete. Hey, proud of you.
Perfect.
Completed blaster, yeah. Seemed to have lost my tape measure, so using old photos with the box. That's all good.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, that's the one with the folding stock. Remember you saying, who has a folding stock?
Well, no, there's one that was somewhere that had the crappy, the real flimsy foldy roundy one. The 5-shot Spectre. One of them had a Spectre stock.
Okay.
It was a little blaster. And I would have swore it was that one we were talking about earlier, because I remember a picture of it folded up and sitting in the box. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now, so we'll continue. But still very cool.
I like that. I like that. Just pop out the stock.
I wish I had another Hypnos. Because after seeing this and then Grim Reaper with that Terror Scout, it's just like, man, I want to put a foldy stock on something now.
Yeah, I get you. Severance, little Chaos Frog on top.
Kind of an angry little fella.
Yeah. I just realized, I'm like, oh no, I'm coughing. Am I coughing on? My mute button is working. Okay, cool. I had to double check that.
I say I've not heard anything yet.
No, my mute button always works for Discord. I had to make sure it works for stream.
Yeah, but your buttons have not been working today. Remember?
Yeah, but this one does. I double checked.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
But yeah, no, I love the look of it. I like the voltmeter placement.
Yeah, to use up some of that real estate there, and also the little button, which I don't know if that runs the voltmeter or something else, but yeah, just tucked in right on that little spot. Do I have one of those handy? It's way up there. But yeah, that's a cool placement. And then having the Picatinny added on the side as well.
Oh yeah,
it's just nice. A lot of nice things going on in here.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a Strife with a long shot, which I am just a sucker for. And
it's another one. Is that the same handle as the? Yeah. Is that the regular handle?
I don't know. Can you come down a little bit further so I can see it?
Oh, sorry. There.
No, that's a Hyperfire.
It is Hyperfire. Yep. Button runs the flashlight.
Stock on him.
That's what he's saying.
Okay. And so flashlight housed in the bottom. That's right. I think I remember that.
Nice,
Yeah, no,
nice.
there's a lot of cool stuff going on in there.
Yeah.
I like the. I'm not always super crazy about the shape of the little handguard on the hyperfire, but having it covered up with the um, Chris Vector magwell detail kind of gobbles it up a little bit, so you can just tell. Yes, there's kind of a little knuckle guard in there, and then it wraps underneath and ties to the grip. It's a nice touch. I like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, works well. Yeah.
This is one I want to do a bit more of a deep dive discussion on
Mm.
after the competition as a separate analysis video.
Yeah. And look
Just
at him.
talking about some of the weird
Let's see.
details.
Oh, I don't know if that worked.
Oh,
I was gonna
oh,
say.
oh things are happening.
I was saying, look at him. Look at that patch right there. Look at that patch right there.
Hey,
Yeah.
represent. I must have
Representing.
given him that before he moved away. Used to be one of our locals,
Ah.
and
Yeah.
allegedly coming back sometime. Adam,
Allegedly.
we still doing that?
Allegedly. Allegedly. But yeah. Yeah. For Adam, just if you can, get us a little bit more glamour shots of the blaster.
Yeah. And we got a
And
few there that are more the measurements, but like your
yeah.
full like what you'd put on your blaster's like dating profile
Exactly.
picture, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's coming along great, and yeah, I love the look of it. Yeah, but you got us the firing thing. We're good there. The only other thing
Picture,
is
measurements.
if you could give us a parts list, give us that bomb.
Careful saying that on YouTube. You're gonna get us
Nah, it's
gonna
fine.
get a strike.
Someone set us
Sure.
up the bomb. All your base are belong to us. Base, 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 base. I don't know if you get
Ducks.
that reference, but yes,
I'm familiar that it is a reference. I have not experienced the reference personally.
fair enough. Fair's enough. All right. So going through Gulliver. Ah, Primate's making my life difficult by updating midstream.
Oh, for heaven's sake, man! I thought we were past this. Making everybody responsible for their own stuff. At least we're not getting asked. Hey, I posted this thing. Can you input the information so that I can have my stuff talked about? Whoa, paint!
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I gotta say, Primate, I was getting a little worried. I'm like, okay, we haven't seen updates for a little bit.
We
I
we
really
actually
liked
talked
what
about
you were
that
doing.
after the show. Was it after the show last
Yeah.
week or last time? We're like, man, he's right there. He's so close. Is he gonna? Yep. Nope.
Yeah. I
That's
was
looking
doing
good.
it.
Looking good.
He just said, I ain't hear no bell. It's kept on swinging.
Make it big.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it big. I want to see that with my eyeballs.
Enhance.
Put it close to my eye. There.
Enhance. Okay, so we saw this
Better.
last time. This Greeble base.
Correct.
But we're going
Yep.
over again because it's
Get
just
out of
like,
that old news.
it's just nice.
Oh
It's
gosh,
nice.
that whole
Yeah, that place for the
that-
for the hailfire. Like we had to do a whole deep dive trying to find out what that was.
bringing that back again.
Yeah, yeah.
That was magic, man.
Yeah.
That was good times talking about that.
And then he just left us hanging for what was that? Let's see. That was the 10th.
No,
It's over
terribly
2
rude.
weeks. It was over 2 weeks.
We were getting worried,
I'm
man.
getting worried. Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
It just looks It looks like
Looks like
just
it
a normal
belongs.
Nerf blast, like it was just a Nerf blaster or something.
Yeah, when are you gonna do something cool and custom with that? Jeez.
You should cut that up and mod it into something. Yeah,
Nah, that's a dandy.
looks good. What paint is that? Does he say? Hang on.
I don't know. Let's
Hand painted in details. No, I'm reading.
yeah, you sure there's nothing before that?
No, because he didn't paint before that. Primate, if you're still in chat, in chat, wow, I can
kind of
talk.
looks like it kind of looks like the red vinyl dye,
You think that's red vine?
but maybe not. Just as far as it doesn't. It's giving a very similar sheen and everything. It's not
See,
washing out in any
Problem
details.
is everyone is so good at painting in this competition. It's like they could just say, "Oh, I just dunked it in a paint bucket, and that's how it came out." I'm like, "Yep, that's just how talented they are." They just threw some paint at it in a bucket, and it's turned out like that.
Uh-oh, Primate's laying down some
hold,
facts.
please. Hold, please.
Krylon
Krylon
fusion.
fusion. Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Okay, that laid down real nice.
Yep.
That red fire.
Red
Okay.
fire.
Whoa, little flippy uppy sight.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got a basic knockoff red dot sight, which is nice. Nice. Works well. Ties it all. Yeah. Ties in well.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah. Do have to ask 2 toothbrushes? 2 toothbrushes. I can understand 1 toothbrush, but 2 toothbrushes?
So you can do both sides at the same time.
Ah. Yeah, but
That's nice. Like
yeah.
the height of the body of the bulldog. Yeah, and just with the way it mouth meets up with the barricade muzzle and everything is just
Yeah.
it's just.
Well, he did this. He
It
did
just
this
works.
last year too, where it's just like, I'm going to magically fuse 2 blasters together just to look like a stock Nerf blaster.
Yeah, well, at least he's painting this one.
Yeah. It just looks like a red. It's the red series, right? You got the red Recon, you got the red Longshot, you got the red whatever this is. It all just came out at the same time, right?
Or unnamed.
Yeah.
Now that's real sharp.
Mm.
Oh hey, more information.
Oh, still got to reassemble everything on time crunch. Glamour shots. Video literally last second. Okay, we got a little thing. Oh, look at he uploaded it for us. That was literally like 30 seconds ago.
Perfect.
There you go. There you go. A little.
The news isn't any fresher.
Yeah.
It's about as. Oh, video time. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, YouTube and the Discord doesn't work well. Ooh. That stock does a thing. Hang on.
That's cool.
I gotta. Okay,
Make big.
that is. I gotta do some magic. This is deserving to make big, so I need to. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do this live. It's not gonna look great
Anybody
for a
can figure it
moment.
out.
Okay, I think we'll be able to see it like this. Yes. Do.
Click. Ha!
Nice. Is that
I
like
that.
is that a thing? Okay. Is this just an expanding stock from a normal blaster, or is that something he just made?
No, that's bulldog stuff. It's just it used to be. It had like the stock would flip out and the foregrip thing would fold down, but it seems like it was not totally spring loaded. It was more of a. Once you undo it, you can like. You pull on one and it folds out the other, or something like that. The only bulldog I've ever had, I think, sat in somebody's back window in the summer because it was very warped and kind of like not blaster shaped, and none of its stuff worked, and nothing was left unwarped, so I couldn't even cut it up and do anything cool. But man, now I really want to get one.
Yeah, that's spring-loaded stuff. That's just cool. It's like a little transforming
Gimmicks,
blaster.
man. Give me some gimmicks.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of gimmicks.
Like I said,
screen
keep it
part
fun.
out of the
Keep
out
it
of the
silly and
buckets.
fun.
Yeah,
Let's make fun things again.
exactly. Yeah. Did you pull that out of the bucket, or did you take it from Clowny's floor? That spring. Actually, no. Clowny found his spring, so never mind. It's all good.
Well, maybe he stole the spring, cut it in half, threw the other back, and that would explain how it came out of the heavens.
Oh yeah.
Clowny, how's that spring update?
We found it. I'm assuming he's putting it back in. He's working on it as we speak.
Well,
Yeah.
do we need to check and see if he's posted any update pictures yet?
I mean, he's in Gulliver. We're gonna get. We were going to get to him. Oh, he has. Everyone's just like, no, I'm gonna be next.
Okay.
Wait, Adam's
weird.
made another update. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
just
I
the
don't like
internal
you guys.
parts. Worker full auto kit, clear 42 flywheel cage, smooth worker flywheels, 2S,
Nice.
2S and honey badgers, and blue voltmeter. Very cool. All right, now we're
Sounds
gonna
like
go.
a HVZ level. Nice.
Yeah. Now we go to Clowny. Okay, where were we 2 weeks ago? Oh, that's cool. To do what was the let's see, the last stream was the
We saw that
13th.
last time because we talked about the gator skin.
Oh yeah, and how Clowny's just amazing at painting. Yep. Okay, and then, yeah, I like this. Making this big. So we did some wax seals.
Cool.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Yeah. Very.
Was that a pun? Because you're kind of like
Oh,
pressing.
yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That's it. Wait,
Yeah, right.
he has a custom Clowny wax seal stamp.
Oh yeah, Clowny don't fool around, man.
I gotta get one. I gotta get my own custom wax seal stamp.
Yeah, Clowny's getting a one up on you, man.
Yeah. I
Get
can't
up
be
your game.
can't be showed up by Clowny anyway. Yeah. I mean, how else am I supposed to seal my letters that I send for the war? My dearest
Well,
Gwendolyn.
I guess in all fairness, Clowny does mail a lot of things.
Mm.
Like this sweet box right here of my Clowny stuff.
Yeah. Nah.
Ba-ba.
Ba-ba. Oh yeah.
Need to find a better place to display that so it doesn't get munched.
Yeah. No, I,
So yes,
I like
I would say
these.
Clowny more than anybody else is notorious for mailing weird things, but mailing
yeah.
things in general.
I think
weird
this
things.
hobby is just notorious for for mailing
Weird things.
Yeah.
Nobody else in my life has ever mailed me a box with like severed plastic horse heads.
Wait, did I do that or did
And
Clowny
other
do
weird
that?
things. Huh?
Did I do that or Clowny did that?
No, that was Clowny.
Okay. Yeah.
You sent me fake severed hands, not
Yes.
horse heads.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You got some weird friends, man.
Yeah, I know it's a weird thing. My wife is always like, "Your friends are all weird." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's probably what they say too."
Yeah.
So
Ah, so
it
he
keeps
was
me
saying
grounded.
yeah. He was saying the stamp was a gift from his buddy Josh and his wife.
Transform Works.
Very nice.
That's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah. See, amazing amount of
It's
talent.
got some kind of seductively placed skeleton thing
Yeah.
going on. Not sure what's going on here, but it's probably going to get weirder.
It's just PG enough that we don't have to blur it. That's fine.
Okay, on my end, it's kind of blurring anyway, but I think that's just from
Yeah.
your feed.
Yeah.
Just like crappy internet. Being like, not going to waste our bandwidth on this weird seductive skeleton thing
Yeah.
here. Look at something else.
Remember we talked we were gonna fix your internet like at the beginning of MergeMasters? That was the thing.
Yeah. I've pulled that up a few times and gone, yep, need to make that phone call.
Yeah.
And then, anyway, been working on a few things.
Yeah.
Once
yeah.
MergeMasters is done, maybe I'll have a break and I can do cool things again.
Yeah, all the cool things.
Except for my wife just today was like, hey, as soon as the backyard project's done, we should put in the flooring in the rest of the house. And I went,
Yeah.
soon, probably.
Soon.
Anyway, we'll talk internet after this show.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Anyway,
all this
clown
trigger
time.
link exploded. Now to figure out something. Knew he should have
Dang
went
it.
mechanical, not adhesive. I mean, for the
That's not the
competition,
weird-
Clowny, the trigger just technically needs to work once.
Just for the video.
That's all I'm saying.
That's not the one made out of the pen parts or whatever, was
I think
it?
that was made out of the pen parts. That he
'Cause
just
that's
he
looking kind of crap. Well, shoot, sorry, man.
Yeah. I believe in Clowny. Clowny will get it done.
Yeah.
Clowny we trust.
Make it happen, man.
Make it happen. Just throw some of those wax seals, Clowny seals on it. It'll fix it. It'll be good. Yeah. Nah, I'm looking forward to this finished. It looks almost done from these pictures. I'm really happy with that. Like,
Yeah. Make it happen,
Yeah.
Words and things.
words.
Make it happen. I need to have a Clowny blaster to vote on.
Yeah. Exactly. So okay, we had everything's all mixed up. Okay, so we did Adam,
Okay.
then we did
Okay.
Primate, then we did Clowny. Now we go to Captain
Now-
Shotgun.
Getting shotgun. I think the only updates here is just more
More glamour. He
more
did
glamour
message
stuff.
me to make sure that he had everything. So I'm just gonna tell him on stream if he has everything.
Oh, he messaged you too.
Yeah. So it's gonna so. Okay, so yeah, we always. Yeah, we're good there. Well, actually, no. This is because it was a
I think
13th.
we covered the paint stuff.
13th was the last stream. So yeah, I was talking about paint. So yeah, 14th would have been the day after the stream. Clear coat. Clear coat.
Oh, that's right. He was talking about clear coating during
Yeah.
the stream. That's what
Yeah.
it was. And I think that popped up. Yeah, right. Shortly after, like the next day.
Yeah. Throw a little clear coat on that. Lipo stay put box. Yeah, that'll keep the lipo staying put. Yeah.
I would probably have light bulbs stay put too.
Light bulbs, yeah. Just a little bit of adhesive. Just a little bit. Tiny bit.
Hey man, gotta make her stick.
Yeah. Wait, this is your first integration, Captain? Proud of you. It's very good for your first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good. Sorry, stretch it. Yeah, so yeah, you have all the components listed. So, and kind of kind of a breakdown of it, which is all good. Battery tray. Yeah, what paint you used. Some say Captain Shotgun is still applying hot glue to this day. Yeah, it's clean,
Nice.
it's good.
Nice simple black and white.
Yeah,
I do
I
like
mean-
black and white
yeah.
on a blaster. It just has a nice clean space gun look.
Wait, or Foam Battalion, or did it have a different name? Do.
I think it's had about 3 names, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, it's been cycling
Which
through.
isn't unusual as a build progresses. I mean, that's just the nature of the build telling you what it wants to be.
Exactly.
And I've got stuff sitting here on the wall that was designed originally to be one thing, and then halfway through the build, it's like, that stock's just not talking anymore. And something else chimes in, and you just kind of let the build
Yeah.
carry you along. And,
Let the build be what it wants to be.
mhm.
Yeah, no, it came out really nice. I just noticed the the 6 mag in the Raven. I was like, oh no, yeah, that's just a it's just a little black accent piece. Oh no, it's a 6 mag. That's cool.
You got to fill the hole, man.
Yeah. Oh, coming to it's nice. Worked out well. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things. It's like I don't like Stravens. I like this. I've said that like
Yeah.
a billion times already. Every time we talk about Captain Shotgun stuff. And it
Well, it's just
works well.
refreshing to see kind of a new spin on an old favorite like that.
Yeah.
And it's done differently enough that it's fresh. Yes, Clowny, never fight the will of the project.
Yeah.
You were just the educated hands to do its bidding, basically.
Yeah.
You just build stuff and you listen right, and the parts kind of speak for themselves.
There you go. What was the max? Yeah, so max size without the barrel. Yeah, just fine. And we got some firing footage. Ba-ba-ba. Yep. Fires, does the
Boom.
thing. Very nice, very nice. Yeah.
Well, and mentioning that that
Ooh,
being his first
big
build,
car.
there's a lot of people that integrations are kind of daunting at first. Like
Hmm.
if being from the outside looking in and going, gosh, that's I don't know how to stick things
Yeah.
together. I don't know how to blend stuff together and all that. It's just I don't
Well,
know.
there's no
It's-
instructions. Right, it's you're figuring out what to do.
Yeah, and it's not something you can have. Like instructions can't really exist because it is kind of an art form of. There's some basic principles, but you can't really teach the whole the whole thing. And so, yeah, it's just one of those you have to jump in and, you know, try it. It doesn't always work the first time. Didn't work the first time for me.
Oh yeah.
And so it's nice. And well, we were talking in the pre-show about other potential future themes and stuff of just doing like a beginner, novice, and expert. And that way we have people who can compete in their comfort zone with other people in that comfort zone as well.
Oh yeah.
And it's totally viable. I mean, we have a beginner rubbing shoulders with some pretty heavy hitters in here.
Oh
So,
yeah. 100%. Yeah.
and you're going to learn every dang time. Every time you build something, you're going to learn a whole lot the first time. You're going to learn a whole lot the second time. Every time you build something, you're going to learn something different, and that knowledge just kind of compounds as you build.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I was going to ask Captain Shotgun, and this is not something that's needed. I just want to know personally, if you have a chronograph, I want to know what you're hidden, FPS wise.
Yeah, there again, more information is always great, but not necessarily required.
Yeah. Everything else looks good. Yeah. Happy with it. Looks good. Does the thing. Yeah. If you know the FPS, even if you just take it to a game and someone else has a thing, I just want to know. I always like to know the FPS of 2 stages. More data from me. High 210. Okay. Very nice. Very
pretty good.
nice. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Gauntlet by Wizard.
Ah, yes. We're getting dangerously close there.
Dangerously. Okay. I know he moves stuff. Do. All right. So, okay. It's done.
Yeah, I think
Let's make this full screen. But
Ba-ba.
how dare I can't see it yet? How dare? I want to see it.
We got to play along.
Ooh.
That's exciting, though.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. But, that's another thing I mentioned. I love arm mounted blasters. Give me a good arm mounted blasters, and
No,
I want to see more. I want to see it firing. I want to see it mounted.
That's put the fire under me to try to get mine built up finally.
Yeah.
After several years.
Look.
We'll make it happen.
Slow and steady.
Between that arm brace thing and you finally getting your crap together and getting those solenoids ready to go, gonna make it happen.
We got a little bit of life from him. We just need to get the rest of the life. And then, it has to go through the mystical journey of going to 7 different countries to get to the U.S. But that's neither here or there.
Yeah, well, maybe by the time they're ready, they won't be quite so necessary. But
yeah, hopefully.
It's a topic for another time.
Yeah. No, Lizard. I'm looking forward to it. And is anyone that I see stuff missing for, I will be messaging you tonight and tomorrow. Just going, hey, just so you know, it needs to be posted by this time. That's also why I'm going to be doing the stream. Just to go, you. And it's just all the stream is just me with a giant stick poking people digitally. Just going, hey, post the picture. It's because it's for the competition. I want to see it. At the end of the day, this is kind of the more greedy, selfish side of this competition is I just like to see cool things. And I just want to see the cool thing.
Which works out really well. Because, I mean, we talked last year of when we were trying to make this thing happen in the first place was, we have a whole lot of talent. We just need to stir everybody up together at the same time and make cool things happen.
It's got to stir that pot. Stir all the pots. Yeah. And we got cool things happening, which is awesome.
Now we got Peep.
Yep, now I got Peep, who we almost covered in Compact, but he is now Gulliver. And
yeah, lots happened.
Lots happened.
I think he just painted the base red when we saw.
It's done. It's done. I've seen.
Well, yeah, no, I saw him posting stuff. But I mean, since our last update.
Yeah. But
I think he was getting ready to paint the cylinder, but was having issues or something.
Fair enough. Oh, he is painting the cylinder. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, so yeah, was it 425? Oh no, because he ported everything over, so everything's
Yeah,
425. So we
everything's all
saw
out of
this.
whack.
There's the paint. There's that. The stock looks good. I mean, we touched on this every single time, but just that rapid strike bit.
Just works in real nice.
Good stuff. Gonna wash and prime it. Yeah, so we saw that last time. Fits the box because he made even a smaller box, so that's no problem. Okay, that's where we. I think that's where we were.
We got to the red.
Got to the red.
Except the can changed.
Yeah. That's a reserve. That's a Monster Reserve. The Orange Dream. Yeah. Was that also a Krylon matte? Wonder. Actually, he had pictures. Where's the pictures? Hang on. We're gonna go back in time a little bit. Rust-Oleum. Okay.
Rust-Oleum. Ooh,
Oh, there's a
Krylon on the yellow.
Krylon Fusion. Matte Sunbeam. Interesting. This Krylon Fusion might be the way to go.
I think that's supposed to be their kind of plastic, designed to bond better to plastic stuff, if I remember right. But I'm not an expert.
Yeah, no. Okay. A little before or after. Nice.
There we are.
Dry brush.
No,
Yeah,
it's
dry
similar,
brushing
getting
on the
painted.
vents. Yellow was not a good idea from the drum. Fair. I mean,
well, trying to cover up that intense green, you almost had to go over it with like a black or more of a solid color to.
yeah.
Because I think you'd have to put 30 coats of that yellow over the green before it finally, actually covered up the green.
So he painted that with the darts in, I'm assuming, to make sure the paint doesn't go into the thing?
Assume.
Okay.
Yeah, so that darts don't get hung up on having a thick layer of paint inside or something.
Fair. Oof. That is pretty.
Pop of color.
That is pretty.
It's kind of too bad the shell. I mean, the blue is not bad, the stock shell, but when you put a different color, especially with breaking up the panels a little bit, you really see the details of the shell, and it's kind of a disservice that the factory having no details picked out.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate.
But this is just, yeah, detail work on the vents.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. Now, yeah, this isn't even the finished one. As people were saying, the weathering is chef's kiss. We're not even at the weathering stage yet. It's just like, yeah.
Oh, there, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the grip thing put back on and everything. Nice.
Wait,
That's a good look.
Is that grip tape, or did he paint that? Is it?
I assume it's grip tape. I guess we'll find out. I think you'd have a heck of a time trying to glue that plastic stuff back together.
Yeah, the rear buttstock is ridiculously seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, he even I'm assuming he hand painted those numbers. Yes, there you go.
Well, I think there's casting stuff because I think it has like the powered by PTDZ. I think on the other side, and I think there's a few little details of little things like that in the.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's details there.
I've got one over there. I could probably
just
pick it out.
Being able to get the I can't. I don't know. I guess I suck at painting, so I can never just get the top of the numbers. There'd be splashes of color everywhere. Yeah, I like that.
Oh man, that's some attention to detail.
Yeah, the blackening on the little vents. You got a little wash there. I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's been. I mean, it's been. It looks like it was used, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it really tones down the yellow. The yellow just left to its own devices could have been a bit overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a little bit of weathering in there really cut it back.
A little gas can symbol.
Well, it's wasted fuel.
Yeah.
A little theme going on there. That's nice.
Ah. So we had Vital stock last year, right? Vital stock last year
Oh
was amazing.
gosh.
This
Oh, I
stock,
finally recovered from Vile stock.
yeah,
Oh, you
this,
had to
I
bring
mean,
that
no
up.
offense to Vile. I love the guy. I think this stock is better. It's just so seamless with the, it's like this. Oh, you can't even, hang on, I gotta, no, wrong button. You gotta see it all. Okay, there we go. It's just so seamless. It's like that piece should have always been there. Yep, we're going back up. And
Granted, it wouldn't have worked with the stock with the original aesthetic, but it does fit on that for this application really nice.
oh, super nice. And yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is group tape. Yeah, as you were saying.
Looks a lot better than the Zombie Strike stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just it's so good. We saw that. Yeah, we saw that.
I want to keep going.
Yeah. Little front bits, little details, a little weathering.
Yeah. Yeah, even picking out the ribs on the kind of foregrip muzzle area.
Oh
Just
yeah.
dumb little details like that just really set it off.
It's a great little shot. Needs like a almost like a post-apocalyptic background or something, like almost like black and white. I know you don't want it to be black and white because he did so well on the painting and everything, but
Go find some desert somewhere and
yeah,
drop it next to a rock.
exactly. Just buy a plane ticket to Joshua Tree, get those really cool cactus shots, and yeah, simple.
You gotta do it for the votes, man.
Oh yeah. That's good.
That's one that I think I want to shoulder. Like I just want to, like, hey Peep, how you doing? Can I hold that for a second?
Yeah.
And just kind of.
Peep just gets out of bed. What are you doing in my house? It's 3 a.m.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Fits in the box.
Fits in there. It fits in the box with the drum, which it didn't have to, but it does.
No, we specified in there that that drums and removable magazines were all, superfluous to the dimensions. So no, the fact that he was able to get that in there as well, even though he had to go up a size, up a class.
Yeah.
I think that was muzzle related, so it still counts.
Yeah. Still counts. Great blaster. Love it. The only thing that we will need from you, Mr. Peep, is a firing shot.
Demo.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. This angle here, I just put my arms up and I realized how horrifically sunburned I am and how...
You're very sunburned. I was going to bring it up because it's pretty bad this time.
That's...
Like last time I made a few jokes out of it, but I was like, oh.
Oh, I was more red last time. I'm just like toasted brown this time. I'm still fairly red, but I just hadn't realized until I was just hanging out here and golly, that's horrible. Anyway, sorry. That was
all
more
good.
of a shock on my side.
Yeah, Mr. Peep, solid entry. Good job, man, finishing it up.
Honestly thinking of shipping this out to you for Ragnarok, as there's no way I'm making. That's too bad. Be nice to see more people at Ragfest. Right now I'm hoping I can make it to Ragfest. That's the plan so far, and I do want to have. I would love to have more MergeMasters builds, and not just me bringing my own stuff all the time, and having more of a MergeMasters competition-centric table instead of a "Hi, I'm a guy on the internet" table, which I'm not as much of anymore anyway.
Well,
I know that Tusk brought some stuff, or brought one of his, and he added it to the table last time.
So we'll talk more about this closer to Ragnarok, but one thing I was thinking about that. If people were comfortable, I could set up shipping where we ship it, it's on display at Rag, and then we ship it back. There's always risk it could get destroyed. Yep, there's always everyone just has to understand there's always a risk it could get damaged during shipping.
Mm-hmm.
But if people wanted to show stuff off, they're going to be unable to make it. We'd love to have it. But also we
But I guess
understand.
shipping versus putting it in a suitcase and expecting it to make it in one piece. Gosh, I'd
Yeah,
almost say you have a little bit more control over putting it in a box than in a suitcase.
you do. But
My stuff's gotten busted up bad going around
same,
the world like that.
same. Well, I
Yeah,
get
you've
checked
had
by
your.
TSA every single time, so I just have those. I have like 5 of the TSA bag check things just mounted on my wall. It's just like badges of honor. Yeah.
Well, stop trying to move around the country with stuff that looks like bomb making materials. I guess.
Bomb making material in severed hands. Yep.
A bad combination.
Nah, it's a great combination. It's all good. Nothing can go wrong. Yeah, so we got except we got Builder BB.
Yeah, I think they updated and basically just said, yeah, it's not going to happen, which is a bummer
Oh, okay.
because I was really looking forward to where he was heading with that.
Yeah. All good. If you do decide to pick it up again, Builder, we'd love to see it finished. I always love to see crossbow builds.
There might be more information on that coming later.
More information.
A teaser.
Teaser. Cough,
Anyway.
cough, cough. Next up, we got Blaster Show.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember he hit like a little bit of snag.
Yeah, he had a paint snafu, which is frustrating.
Yeah. So new vid, updating detail work.
Yeah, I'm liking the little updates of this weird piece moved to this unexpected location and how well it looks. Just really, I guess, highlighting some of his choices there. That is sharp.
It's just, I mean, it's just one of those other ones of just okay. First color's down. It's just one blaster. That's all it is. It's clearly just one blaster. Don't mind the modulus and dual-lands thing. It's just the modulus dual-land blaster. It just, that came out in a certain time.
Crossover nobody asked for.
Yeah.
Well, and I think I talked about it before in a previous episode of I've always thought about merging a desolator, but the weird aesthetics just kept throwing me off. And Blaster Show just said, okay, cool. I'm gonna lump in, a very Instrike Elite and a very late modulus and a Doomlands and stick them all together, and everything just kind of flows all the way through.
Oh yeah.
It's not nearly as jarring as it should be.
No. It's like oh yeah, it's the yeah, okay, I figured out how to fix it. And Blaster's like, nope, I fixed it. Look at this. And we're just like, no, you just bought that off the shelf. That's clearly one blaster that you decided to paint. It's like, nope.
Well, just something as simple as the tying the bottom of the grip to the thumb hole. Just that little thing we covered last episode. It just taking this piece from that and that piece from this and sticking them together and covering up this hole and blending this in. It's just that's love it.
Yeah, love it. Does great work. There's the damage. She said he fixed.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then we're going yellow.
That's pretty. That's a pretty color of yellow. Like, it's a fine line from yellow to be too kind of pastel and canary to being like too dark and orangey, and that's just like a very intense yellow without being overboard. I just really like whatever. If you're still in chat, what since we're talking paint this episode, what color? Like, what is the actual shade, whatever you want to call it, the actual pigment and brand and everything for that? Because that's a very
I mean, and that I mean, anyone who's competing, post tell us what paint you're using. It's
please do. Should we add that as a requirement in the future?
Parts list. It's just part of the parts list because it is paint. It's something I don't want to make a requirement because I don't want to make people stress about because I just want the blaster done, right? Blaster's done. You meet the main requirement because we have other requirements, but we really, really would like you to have a parts list that includes paint.
Yeah, it is a component.
It does look computer generated, which is just like, no, but no, he painted that, and it's just because you can tell from this
Well,
handle
the
bit
lighting
right
and the
here.
background and everything does look like a concept image.
Yeah.
That thing is just sharp.
So good.
It's just
So
it's
good.
a good looking pile of blaster there.
So yeah. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping. I mean, first color's down, right? So then he's got a little more painting, glamour shots, and then
Well,
yeah,
you got to start putting it together.
putting it together.
In 3 days.
3 days.
A lot can happen in 3 days, and I hope a lot does.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of builds that are just right there that I want to see on the voting ballot.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, Bubba Yaga doesn't think he'll finish. I mean, that was
Which is tragic.
That was 5 days ago. Maybe he changed his mind. Maybe he feels he does. We'll see. We still got 3 days.
We can only hope.
Yeah. What was this one? Lightning Eagle. Oh yeah, Lightning Eagle also finished.
Fair blazing bonfire. I love alliteration.
Ah yeah.
1 of 5 colors. Ooh boy.
Oh boy.
Better pray for nice weather and maybe have a dehydrator or a heat gun or something to help kind of prompt the drying process a little bit.
You paint it, you light it on fire, and then it dries it. Simple.
Ooh, close to the start tag yellow. Ooh, that's a nice yellow for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, Lightning Eagles, HVZ sidearm special. Which this is like old school modding of I need this problem solved. I need this amount of ammo, this type of ammo to be fired for this game.
Well, it's very like year one MergeMasters kind
Yeah.
of. Like there was crap, who was it that had it was like a Maverick with a Titan tank in it. It was just like glued to another blaster, glued to another blaster, glued to another blaster, in kind of a similar. I mean, this is much cleaner for sure. It was just very much like, yeah, like you said, I need a function. This is my function.
Yeah. Which I mean, hey, that should be on the list for ideas for MergeMasters next year. This is the function.
Function over form.
Function over form, something.
I'm adding that to the list.
Could even be 3 different categories: pro, HVZ, and silly. Yeah.
Okay, that is function. Oh, that's not the right word. Function over form. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been adding a lot of. There's been quite a bit of discussion for future ideas, and so don't be bashful if you have a cool idea for a future theme. I'm compiling kind of a database of ideas to pull from when it comes that time. Whether it's next year or a later in the year or
sometime
further on down the road. It's just nice to have a pool of ideas already ready to go. So.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got the sealed, nice little tape seal. It works.
Well, I like the tape seal and the hot glue or silicone or whatever.
The mountain of hot glue.
Parts.
Yeah.
All
come together.
It just feels like a very nice blending of old school and late school, new school.
Old school, late, modern. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
all the schools.
It's very much. It's sure. Gosh, you say it like that, and it sounds like no fun anymore.
No.
No, I just like the blending of new and old, and it's like, yes, 3D printing has its place, but there's still place for hot glue and stuff.
There's always place for hot glue. So much hot glue. So let's see. Cut the midsection, dual strike, smart AI to remove dead space. Nice. I was gonna keep the stock spring with a K25. Binding too much. Okay. Reinforce the printed parts. Yeah, you got to. I'm assuming he just did K25. Using a stock catch instead of printed catch. Okay.
Oh, Builder BB. I'm not sure Jolt King is the same person he used to be. He was building a lot of really clean stuff last time I saw. To the point where it's like, I don't even recognize you anymore.
Wait. Jolt King builds clean stuff?
Yeah, last I saw.
It's not covered in like duct tape and hot glue?
No, it went straight from that thing that was literally built out of scraps, all stuck together, to some stuff that was like, Oh, hey, who'd you get that from? No, I built it.
Doppelganger,
How?
lizard person.
Maybe
We
so.
got
I
we
don't
got
know.
to find the original. We got to find the real Jolt King. He's in a basement somewhere.
No, like some real clean stuff came out, and I was really shocked and impressed, and almost concerned, and it was kind of wild.
Crazy, crazy.
But yes,
Yeah.
tastefully jank. Okay, let me
Yeah.
go ahead and add that as a subline. Put the thing back up. Carry on. I'm sorry to interrupt.
All good, all good. Yeah, so we got a little firing demo.
Bank, not bank. Bank.
Poo. And little poo. Nice.
Oh, that pews quite nicely.
It does pew quite nicely.
Ah, somebody just attacked him.
Ah, giant hand. Yeah, you got the 3 megas, you got the 2 mega XLs.
Nice.
It's nice. Yeah.
You know, you could probably find a nice little hat or something, like a little. Just trying to think offhand of a shell that would be skinny enough, tall enough to kind of cover that up, and obviously not totally necessary. That's just where my brain goes automatically.
Or hear me out. An actual hat. Get a little top hat. Just pull it on it, and it's good.
Oh, that'd be spiffy.
Yeah, a little fancy blaster. Wait, so it's like, okay, so he has the measurements, and he says he barely qualifies for compact. He's in Gulliver right now, so this is something I'm gonna reach out for him. If he does,
Yep.
Hang on. What is compact again?
Dimensions. Do we have that posted somewhere?
We do.
Can you find it faster than me?
Rules.
Oh gosh, I hope so. That would have been a really good
Compact
place to put those.
is 16 by 9 by 9. Okay, and then we go back to Gulliver. We go back to, and then 16. Yeah, he does fit So I'll reach out for you, Lightning Eagle, as well. If you want to move
close,
down,
it would definitely fit angled.
You fit compact. It's up to you. Yeah, you are definitely in.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, with angled, it would fit. Yeah.
Pull them back in and move them to the more appropriate category.
Yeah. If just 9. Yeah, I'm just doing the math in my head because it's like 9. So technically, directly, it's too tall, but yeah, angled to the side it would.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Nice little completed blaster. Fun, and purposeful. And tree. You know, it's like outside.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice little moss there at the base.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a nice looking tree. That's
Yeah.
probably a happy tree.
Happy tree.
Like-
happy little
like you
tree.
just
On us,
really-
it's a tree stump. Right? It's not even a full tree.
Well, it looks like the tree had a good life at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just nice. Looks like you have some nice soil there too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a nice tree picture you got
Yeah.
there.
Little nature shot, a little outdoor nature shot.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Maybe I've just got a soft spot, but anytime a blaster leans against a tree, that's good
Yeah.
times. I don't know why, but they always look good in pictures. Just
That was
kicking
that
it
was
against the
old
tree.
Nerf Revolution when the plus bows, like every second plus bow that was ever made, the finished shot was leaned against the tree, or leaned against a tree somewhere.
Well, it's like Valor. Valor had that stump that he always put his stuff in front of, and always looked
yeah.
so good. I don't know if he still got that stump, but I just remember it would pop up in my feed for Instagram or Facebook, and it's like, it's Valor's stump.
Valor's
Nice looking
stump.
blaster.
Yeah.
Nice looking tree. Nice stump.
Oh yeah. I know we have. Let's see. Is Crow won't finish on time. All good. Bludgeon. Yes. So we have 2 more. I think we have Bludgeon and Twisted.
Yep.
So yep. Here's the first. I think this is Bludgeon's first entry.
Yep.
So let's go here. Full view. And this was. Oh yeah, this was the. Okay, it's like, what are you gonna do with that? The giant.
Yeah, I was really
Thunderhawk,
lost
man.
for a long time, and then we got no updates for a while, and it was like, I'm not sure what to believe. How is this going to work?
Yep, we got a little cage, and then yeah,
I do like the piggyback blasters. like we always talk about under barreling and master keys and stuff like that. but I like the piggyback blasters. Like it was a 498 Nerf. Did one at one of the early MergeMasters? Was it him or was it somebody else?
490.
But,
Wow, 498. That's a long time ago. 498 Nerf. Many moons ago. Yeah. Someone did. Yeah, it's like it's good because it's basically. Is this technically a bullpup? Technically, it is.
I mean, technically, because the whole firing system is behind the grip, but I don't know. To me, it still feels more like, since the main blaster that you're holding on to seems like a separate unit, I would go with a piggyback. I guess, does that make it a master blaster at that point?
Master key.
Well, no, I guess technically that'd be the big guy with the little guy on top. So that wouldn't work.
Something.
Still cool though.
Yeah, yeah.
Mystic One. Just tapping in. Was at a mod party with a local group promoting this competition. Thanks. And Discord.
Nice.
You guys are awesome. Well, so are you for sharing. That's some of the best thing you can do. We've gotten like 6 or 8 new people just like in the last week or so. And I don't know who's
4
inviting them, or if they're just wandering in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch just recently. So if that's you people sharing, we appreciate it. The more people we get involved, the bigger these things can be, and the more fun we can have.
Yeah. I want this to be. It's like we have giant competitions where Nathan and I are up late at night, or it's going. This is too many people. We can't do it. That's what I want.
So then we have to be more creative with how we operate things at that point. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. Exactly. It'll be good. Yeah, I like it. Simple. It's a nice little dual firing blaster. You got your the Mega Mag, which are always fun. Flywheel. I think that's did we ever say? No. Leftover piece. Yeah, it's half dart. So yeah, it's just a barricade that can take half darts. Very good. So yeah, the thing, and I'll message you, Bludgeon, as well. The thing we just need is firing. You got the measurement videos.
Proof of operation.
Yeah, and also this will go to everyone. Tell us which glamour shot to go. Like this is the main picture I want to use. So that way we just
make
know.
it the last picture, like the last picture you post. Make that the one that you want, so we can find it easy.
Yeah, or just label it. You just posted it and go, this is the shot that I want to use glamour, and that way we just go, okay, that's the shot, and I just click and paste, and we're good there. Yeah.
So that way, if you would you determine that the face of the blaster is not the way we would interpret it?
Yeah.
Then that way we're posting to the voting image as the one that you feel best expresses the blaster.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just let us know. But good job, Bludgeon. Like it. It's a nice little piggyback, not master key, kind of bullpup blaster thing. Does the thing. Okay, where were we? So that's Bludgeon and Twisted. Twisted's in every category, right?
Oh yeah. They're just everywhere you look. There's another Twisted blaster, which is great.
Blaster. Yeah. So I mean, we covered this last time, but because it's the last update, any finalized blaster, we're just going to recover. So
and Primate says, don't skip the did not finish builds. Build hype for late updates. Just wait on that. We'll be discussing that kind of thing later.
Yeah.
There's plans in place, so just trust us. It's gonna be great. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Gosh, I hope. Yeah. Don't. We're not forgetting about anybody. Yeah. We're just prioritizing different things right now.
And there might be another possible showcase in August or September for stuff.
Things might happen.
Yeah.
Or something.
But
anyway.
Yeah.
Don't you mind that?
You should always trust me. Look how trustworthy I am. So trustworthy. Yes.
Anyway, Twisted.
Twisted, yeah. It's nice little. I think he was originally gonna put
That's supposed to be the full long shot stock.
He's supposed to
on
do
the
the
back,
full long shot, and then it fell off,
Yeah.
and then so he had to use like the long shot top bit, and yeah.
Well, I'm still not sure what magic went into making the Raider stock work on the buffer tube. If it's just a gutted and slid over and glued into place, or how that works. But it looks nice.
Does look nice.
I do kind of like the blastery looking blaster as opposed to, I guess Nexus Pro is still pretty blastery, but it's still definitely looking like a competition blaster. So I kind of like the nerfy rails and the nerfier stock added to kind of bring it back into more of the more whimsical arena of nerf styling and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I just like that. Like you just saw him just like tug on the just fully like tug on the tug on the stock. Like, look, it's just there.
It's
like
that's actually
it's actually secure.
Now what is that?
Some I don't know, some sort of charm.
Oh, okay,
Talisman of some sort, ward off evil.
Okay, fair. I just couldn't make it out on the image I'm looking at here.
Yeah, looks good. Nice, yeah, nice and clean. It's like it's turned out very well.
Kind of pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
Go again.
And this is just wanted to make sure to message Twisted again Twisted. It's like, hey, just give us a quick parts list. Give us a quick parts list for all your blasters that you did.
Yeah. Gosh, man, that's gonna take 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, you're all done. You've got the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As we said last time, looks good. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And was that? Yeah. That is. Yeah. That was it. I mean, maybe people will update. Maybe we'll see some extra. Oh, we got some other updates.
We're never going to get to bed at this point.
Okay, I'll ask Wizard because I know he wanted to wait. Do you want me to show it off now, Wizard, or do you want to wait till next week? Because people can see it, but we can. If it's up to you, if you're in the chat.
There you go. Hi, Poppins.
Let's go. Let's the little description. We might just have a little sneaky peeky.
Take a peek. I can't see it from here.
But Rapid Strike bolted to the arm brace. 25.
Oh,
handy 25.
we get consent.
We can look. I can look. I'm gonna look. Parts Rapid Strike Retaliator slide.
Rip the Band-Aid right off.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That
is nice.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
Like, I thought it was going to be cool in my head, but that's cooler than it looked in my head.
Yeah.
And my head's pretty cool sometimes.
Oh, yeah. You got a cool head. Like that.
That's cool. So you got a picture of the little flippy out controls?
We're going to keep going. I'm just ogling these. I got,
looks really nice.
We're just going in. Oof. It works. It works so well. It's just this just works so well, right? It's just like a little
It's
piece,
not
little piece
necessary,
there.
but it's appreciated.
Yeah. Then what else? There's a mag release. We got a little wiring set up. Oh, he's using what's the name of those?
External power.
It's a 3-prong. It looks like the triangle one. I know the name of it. I just can't think of it. More pictures. Good. There's the light switch. Yeah.
Oh, the laser edition.
Yeah, lasers. Gotta have lasers. Yeah, that just works. It's the shortened muzzle thing. It just works so well.
Yeah, it looks correct, and especially in this application where everything's all abbreviated like that.
Yeah. That the cover.
That
Yeah.
just looks
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
clean.
that's good. And yeah, you reusing the part of the Rapid Strike stock to cap off the back
Yeah,
and kind of
yeah.
round that off all nice. Just no, it's just a lot of good going on.
Yeah, we got some more, and we got a few more people weathering this year, which is really cool. So
Hmm.
always appreciate that. Where were we? We were here. We got here. Yeah, got some rocks.
It just looks very bionic, you know,
It
very
does
like,
does
especially that first picture you pulled up looks more like it looks less like external armor and more of a like integrated
armor
battle
placement.
system
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, it just way cool.
yeah. Damage, nice, nice.
Nice. Little chipping here and there.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this looks like firing video coming
Yeah.
up.
So yeah, I mean, he did the thing. He labeled the glamour shot. That's what we needed. I like that.
That's a dandy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that did the trick.
Did the trick. Let's see that again. Yeah.
Yeah, we got time. Let's see that again.
Yeah. I need to figure out how to make these
Chunk.
for like the actual blaster showcases. I just have to download all these videos so I can put them on full screen. But that's what I'm gonna be doing all this week. Just chunk. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Yeah. That'll do.
That'll do.
Good job, man. Love it. Oh, so good. I mean, I now we have to do the official judge thing. Okay. Yes, it's within the right box.
Yep.
But yeah.
Perfect.
It is. It's so satisfying. Love that so much. Good stuff. All right, and then here's the other Clowny update.
Oh.
Trigger broke.
Oh.
I believe in you, Cloudy. You can do it.
You got time, man. You got time.
You can do it. You didn't hear no bell. Keep swinging. How dare you, Captain Shotgun? How dare you? Now remember this. All right, but I think that is it for so that'll be it for Gulliver.
Do we have any last minute updates in any other classes?
We do.
Okay,
we're going back.
We just do a quick sweep through everything. We don't visit too long, and then hopefully we can get all caught up and shut this thing down and go home.
Wait, so I mean, Evan said he probably was not going to finish. Just to be a pain, it ends here.
Ah, shoot.
Well, man, if you want, I still want to see it. If you got time, yeah,
we still want to see it done.
Still want to see it done.
Going in a good direction, and we're all excited to see it.
Yeah. If Captain Shotgun, me nitpicking, just make sure I'd have a few shots of just the blaster, and some like outdoor lighting, so we can get like a full 360 view of it. But that's just me nitpicking.
Just have a nice contrast background as well.
Yeah. Well, if you have outdoor, you take it midday. That way you have some nice natural light come down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially with the black and white paint scheme. That'll be chef's kiss. And then Mystic. All right. The barrel piece. Okay. Barrel piece is black furniture grade PVC. Muzzle cap is just flat piece of ABS off the side of a deploy. Wiring is not a blinker anymore. It's a pulse. Oh, you're doing a pulse generator. Okay.
Oh,
PWM.
Fancy.
MOSFET. Nice. Very, very nice. But wait, there's more. Everyone's just gonna keep updating. We'll never end. We're gonna be here forever.
I'm gonna have to go shave again before we're out of here.
Wait. No. Oh, I was expecting Primate to do something.
Oh, move on. We're done with it. We're done with this class. Roll back through everybody else real quick.
And people are signing up, which is good. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yep. Yeah, no worries, Prickly. So yeah, that's also the thing. If you guys can't make anyone, and let us know. Just comment on the sign up, just like Prickly did. It's like I can't make any of them. No worries.
Yeah, whip up a quick little video, send it over, and we'll just post that in place of your interview, more or less,
Yeah.
or just give us a good type up of what you want us to say and what pictures you want to show, and
we will
try to
read
use the
over
time
what
to the
you
best
want
of our
us to
ability.
say first, and we will make edits. So
if
we're
necessary.
not just going to read anything verbatim. But yes. So we do have...
Clowny, you don't actually need a literal box. Some people did just for a better visual representation. The box is metaphorical, more or less. It's if you can just show the measurements and it fits within those measurements, you're perfect.
Yeah, it's like
just some people use the box just to take full advantage of being able to angle it sideways and into the corner if they needed to, maximize the height measurement and stuff like that. So some people chose to, not required.
Yeah, just like Captain Shotgun did. It's simple, just tape measure works.
Mm-hmm.
I can also do some basic trig if you go, well, it would fit in a box that way, and I can just throw that in an equation and then figure that out. When I say I could do that, I mean I found a website that does it. So simple.
Close enough.
Yeah. But yeah, so we do have so what we'll do really quick once again, so we have a go touch back on the sign up. Once again, if you guys didn't hear at the beginning, to sign up, all MergeMaster 25 participants can see the sign up channel in the Discord. Click on the thread, and the first 9 people on each thread are going to be for that day. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's still room in every time slot. And yeah, it's up to you guys. If you can't make it, we highly suggest filming a little video over what you're going to do, and what you're going to discuss and everything, and we're happy to go over your blaster for you. The other thing we wanted to touch on was prizes.
Oh yes, we've not talked much about prizes this year, just because we've been focusing on other things. But there has and always has been, more or less, a prize pool going on.
Yes.
And above and beyond, there will always, regardless of other fancier, cooler prizes, there will always be the the extra roll given in the Discord of MergeMaster, MergeMaven, and MergeMeister. Meister then Maven. That's just every year that's going to be it. If there is budget or sponsors or whatever that allows cooler things, then we'll always push for that as well. But bottom level, there'll always be the addition of the fancy roll and the notoriety, street cred, whatever you want to call it, associated with your placement in the competition.
Yeah.
But in more terrestrial
physical
things,
yeah, a little more physical, we do have a few things this year. So we talked about what gets what prizes and everything. So we've discussed that everyone's going to be getting a pair of the small gopher teeths for first place.
First place.
For all first place. Yeah, all first place is going to get that of each category. But each category will also get... There we go. So we have a MergeMasters patch. That is
not here quite yet. It's real close.
It's coming soon. This is like the test patch. That's the picture of the physical test patch was eaten by customs. So this is the picture of the nice patch people sent me. And we're working on getting custom patches for first, second, and third place. So there's going to be the basic standard MergeMasters patch, but first, second, and third place of every category, there'll be a little bit extra embroidering on it.
Something that denotes your placement.
Yeah.
Just is kind of a... So that way, if you go to a war somewhere and somebody's wearing their I bought a MergeMasters patch, and you have yours that says basically, well, I won first place in MergeMasters, then whoa, you still got a patch, but it's a cooler patch that sets you apart.
It's a little metal. Yeah, it's like a little badge of honor, a little metal thing. The MergeMaster patch will be for sale after the competition. And all proceeds of the MergeMasters patch will go to help out MergeMasters, essentially.
To ensure a more consistent prize pool in the future, among other things.
Exactly. We're still finalizing prices and everything, and we're more than likely just going to be selling on the Flywheel of the World website because I already have that, so that's just the easiest thing for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it'll be available worldwide. The second thing is a big thanks to Silver Fox and Containment Crew for helping us out with the Scared Line dump pouches. It's really cool dump pouches. It's something Nathan and I have been talking.
A nice piece of equipment.
Oh, very nice.
If you've never used one, they're solid stuff.
Yeah, solid, and it's something it's what I was say. You and me, we've talked about it. It's something we it's like, okay, so what would everyone use, right? And yeah, everyone has a use for a dump pouch. You got things.
Right, even if you don't play anywhere, you still need something to pick up darts when you're, target shooting or testing or whatever. So it's a more universally practical component.
Exactly. And dump pouches, we were discussing, like, okay, so then do we do dump pouches for what play, this place or that place? So if you're a placeholder, was it placeholder finalist? No. If you win first, second, or third, any place, so first, second, and third place of every category will be winning a dump pouch.
Mm-hmm.
So basically right now, the only difference between first, second, and third place is the style of the MergeMasters patch you're going to get. And Gopher Teeth goes to first place, but everyone else, second and third and first will also be getting dump pouches. So it's something
colors to be determined.
Yeah,
colors you'll get whatever you get basically because we're not controlling that either.
You're gonna get you're gonna like it.
Well, how could you not? Honestly,
exactly. It's a nice little dump pouch. They're brightly colored. You can't miss them. And it's
got Velcro on it to put your patch on too.
Yeah, you put your patch on. The patches are Velcro backing, so it's all planned, and it totally wasn't because I didn't realize there's Velcro on the dump patch, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's all
convenient.
It's something I've seen competitions do in the last couple of years, which I really like, where second and third place have the same prize pool, and then first place is just a little bit more. Because you guys all work hard, but there's not enough prizes.
As we saw last year, I remember, I don't remember what category it was, but we had it was literally one vote between places. And so it feels better to have the prize pool be mostly even with just a little bit of perk for first place, but that way you're not feeling like you're getting punished for not getting the votes as many when it's just, I don't know. Since this is all done for fun anyway, then we want to make sure it feels fun all the way through.
Fun.
Well.
Yes. We don't want you guys knife fighting in the back alley at a Denny's, over prizes. So
please.
Yeah. Or at least record it. It'll be good content. Gopher Teeth.
We're not giving legal advice this episode, remember?
We're not. Do I have a picture of Gopher Teeth?
I've got some actual Gopher Teeth.
Yes, yeah. If you have the actual, I can't do that.
See if I can pull those up quicker than you can find a picture.
So Gopher Teeth.
Oh no, they're buried under all of my junk.
Special. I mean, I have them next to me. I just don't have the picture up. Gopher teeth are special flesh cutter pliers um, that Iron Gopher he buys the flesh cutters and nippers that and then he grinds them down to be very good for our hobby. They get little nooks and crannies and cut things flat to
I was
things.
actually looking for my pair of normal flush cutters, and I forgot that they broke. So,
Oh,
because I was going to use that to compare. So, let's see if my focus is going to. Oh,
I
focus
mean
is.
here.
Oh,
If we're going big screen, hang on, let me. I have the technology.
Ah.
We go.
Oh. Whoa, gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So, yes. If you can kind of see. Nope, had it right the first time. Okay, you really totally can't see. Anyway, these are just those regular little flush cutters, but he regrinds the face and the cutting surface to where you can actually get up real close into like the weird little flanges and brackets and stuff inside of blaster shells. You can get those trimmed off real nice. Also get a lot more accurate, cleaner cuts when you're trimming and stuff for integrating. So they have been sold to a few select people in the community before, but Iron Gopher's been treating us pretty good and also offering them as prizes, and so they may remain kind of exclusive. But man, they're nice to have.
Yeah, yeah. They're really nice.
So extra perks for winning first place.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I can do something like this as well. And we go. Where's my whiteboard? Look at that. There we go.
There we go.
A little bit more zoomed in.
Kind of show.
Kind of show. That's
but
the. Yeah, that's the only readily available image I have. I'll take some more better photos of it.
Yeah, the factory cutting surface is kind of like 2 points this way, and so you have kind of a like if this is the biters and this is what the teeth look like, they're kissing.
Oh yeah.
Then you have this whole area here that is not, getting cut if you're trying to get into a tight spot. The gopher teeth cut more like this on the face.
Yeah.
And so you're able to get a lot closer in the cut, and it's a little bit sharper too. It feels like.
Yeah.
Better for plastic.
And whatever ones he finds, they're just so much hardier than normal cutters. So, it's yeah. I don't know what he does to it. Maybe he re-quenches them, tempers them.
Yes, it's something you probably could do at home, but also you run the risk of affecting the temper, and then they're weakened and they'll either go dull fast or they'll just break outright. And so he's got it down to, the right angle of the face. The cut's good, but also doesn't affect the tempering of the metal and everything else. So he's got a good system figured out.
Yeah, and they're not something you can just get. So, yet.
Or later, dear listener. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
We're not really doing so good with a lot of things like that recently. But
no. We'll play around. We're playing around with it.
Our goal is to bring something similar to market with Iron Gopher's blessing, just so that it cuts the load off of him a little bit, but also so that we can give really quality tools to people for this specific purpose.
Exactly.
Since it really isn't something that's not a custom piece that actually works really good for what we do.
Yeah. But yeah, that is all the cover. That's all the prize pools. There will be an FTW prize. Which we're still working, this has been the story. This has been my broken record for the last 4 months. We're still working on it.
Just 4? Weren't you talking about this at Ragfest?
Yeah, it was 5 months, 6 months. I don't know, whatever year it is. But
wow.
it will also be the same as the dump pouch. They will be for every single place. And we got some progress on it today, so
some kind of progress, and that still counts.
Yeah, a little bit of progress. There's a few ones for like Gunpla builder, the gopher teeth stuff. But these ones have a bit wider of bite, so
yeah, they're kind of a slightly larger, not quite so fine, but also not as big as the bigger one. That's a nice size.
Very nice. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about everything, isn't it?
I was going to say, that just about sums it up. We got 3 days left for everybody. So those of you who are going into paint, gosh, I hope it's gonna work out for you. I mean, gonna be getting
Yep.
close, coming down to the
I
wire.
wish everyone luck.
We don't care if your paint's wet as long as we can't tell in the picture.
Hey, even if we can tell, post it anyway. You put all that work into it. Give us pictures. I want to see cool stuff. Give us cool stuff, and we'll see it.
I guess we could probably specify that you can show functioning pictures or video in primer even.
Yeah.
Because we trust that the same internals are going back in. So if that's one of those things where, you're trying to, maybe we need to make that specificity in the future of we just need proof the thing works. It doesn't necessarily need to be working with paint on it because we know how tight of a crunch it can be.
Exactly.
To
yeah.
try to get those videos, especially if you edit something.
We would like a fully functional, a fully done blaster firing video, but we understand if it's as long as it's the body is complete and it's just the paint. Yeah.
We assume the same blaster would still function.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's picking nits, I suppose, at that point. But I guess if you have nothing else further, then we
I'll
can
just
wrap her
Wednesday. I will be streaming the last entries sliding in. Given that the thing, so let's keep an eye out for that. But besides
post
that,
a link because I'm not sure. I don't even think I have your Twitch.
I'll post a link on the thing. But yeah.
But yeah, and he will be locking that out. Like as soon as the clock hits, he's gonna be.
I'm gonna stream myself locking it out. I'm just gonna go, here we go, because I gotta do one. I looked at it. I tried to set up an automation, it didn't work. So I do it one at a time. Just go, okay, this person and this person and this person. But I'm gonna start with the people who I know are already done. So that way, the people who are not done have the most amount of time.
All you have to do is, can't you just remove the permissions on that?
Then they won't be able to view it. So here, I could even show you. Look, I go here. I could go.
We'll deal with that later. Oh gosh, we moved again.
No, I'll show you. It's fine. It's okay. I just go like.
People don't need to see it.
People need to see. People want to see. People want.
Nobody really cares. Do you guys care?
See, and I go here.
And go to bed.
And I go to lock post.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
But you got to do that for everybody.
Yeah. That way everyone can see it, and you and me can still comment on it and stuff.
Well, yeah, but couldn't you just remove permissions at the time and then lock the posts individually? That way, at least everybody's having the door closed at the same time.
I mean, if I can remove the permissions, but then you won't see it. Everyone will lose visibility of those, and then I'd have to
but then you can have permissions back on after it's locked.
Yeah.
This is the kind of fun we have after you guys go away, after we shut the stream down. This is the kind of crap we talk about.
Look, I'm going to do a 4-hour stream of just me going lock.
I still hear stories about people watching me sitting in my pajamas sorting out screws on a live stream years ago. And
yeah, the screw sorting stream. It's magic.
Something cool happened in there probably. I don't know. Those don't happen anymore for a reason. Oh gosh.
All right, but yeah, we'll wrap that up, and until we'll see you guys. I'll see you Wednesday. I mean, Nathan, you're more than welcome to jump on at any point, it's even in the call. But
well, I'll probably be there as well, at least for some time of it.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, then.
Thanks everybody for stopping in, and we'll see you. Well, see you Wednesday anyway, and we'll touch bases when voting actually happens. We'll have a little mini stream to invite or introduce the voting thing, and we'll go from there.
Yep. We'll see you Wednesday. Good luck, everyone.